Paul. Yes. I'm looking at these false pleas, the sham pleas on the part of both the public defender and the prosecuting attorney. Yes. And the double pleas that are being permitted by the court that should not be permitted. Oh. Now I know 9/10 of the law, and I keep informing you that I didn't commit any crimes, and I give you the evidence that I didn't commit any crimes. But you're having this sham type of court system. Now, let's say a plea of confession and avoidance, an answer to a plaintiff's charge, the 2-count criminal complaint, granting that the plaintiff had a right to sue, but stating that his cause of action has already been discharged by some subsequent matter. Now, these plaintiffs, known as the state of Washington, it could be that each and every individual that's in office that knows about the double pleas that are being permitted in the court system, they themselves are complicit in the crime. Pow. Now, I will sue every oath of office for allowing for courts to allow for double pleas that are not permitted by the courts because of the false pleas of both the public defender's office and the prosecuting attorney that's representing the state of Washington, the people of the state. Now, I've had some difficulty with law enforcement that thinks that 9/10 of the law gives my wife ownership of my sons. But I still have that 1/10, and I keep putting it in your fucking face. Now, I know what subsequent matter could cause a dismissal of the charges in Jefferson County. Why would the state of Washington want the plaintiff, as the state of Washington, dismiss the charges? It could be that you gave ownership of my sons in 2011 when I wasn't a resident of the state of Washington. Yes. It could be that you reissued a protection order in 2012 when I was arrested, by minute order, when I was found not guilty, and you reissued it because of the premise of that I committed some sort of crime. It could be that you reissued it in 2013 after putting it in publication and mailing it to an address that you did know I did not have. And then the sheriff's department calls me on the fucking telephone and asks me to step over right now. Or it could be the 2015 when you decided to reissue it on June 1st, 93 days before the expiration of the actual protection order that happens to violate the laws of the state of Washington. Yeah. And then you attempted no notice or opportunity to be heard. Now, there could be some sort of reason why the plaintiff would want to dismiss the charges. I remember telling Judge Landis that she should read the protection order because the petitioner didn't sign it. But it wasn't that. It was the court hearing that you had 50 days after you reissued it as a temporary ex parte petition. Could be the fraudulent use of the state court seal. A forgery of ex officio superior court clerk. There could be all kinds of reasons why the plaintiff, as the state of Washington, would want to dismiss the charges because of the fraud, the abuse, the kidnapping, and a number of other reasons why you would actually want to dismiss the fucking charges. Now, when I sue judges, I put them in prison, and I'll sue every fucking judge in this nation. And I'll put every judge in prison. Now, why don't you think about what the fuck you're doing?